About ready? So I'll introduce everybody, then I'll walk off. And at the end, I'll ask what your social media is, the best place to find you. Everybody ready? Y'all ready? Good. Good evening, everybody. My name is Roger Day, and on behalf of Pastor Brian and everybody here at Franklin First United Methodist Church, I want to say a great big welcome. Glad y'all are here. So you have wandered in to the coolest, hippest, and tonight only, the most cosmopolitan songwriter night in Middle Tennessee. We have a terrific lineup tonight. We have Jeff Dayton coming up here in a little bit. So I want to go ahead and introduce you to our early round writers. And first, we have all the way from Österreich. Did I say it exactly right? Everybody say hello to Kat Lyon and to Andrew. Get it on? There? It's going to work?
Oh, hello.
There we go. So Kat, I have three questions. First, tell us where you're from.
Yeah. My name is Kat Lyon, and I'm a singer-songwriter for country music from Austria. And originally I live close to Salzburg, if maybe somebody knows this place or has been there before. But now I live close to Munich, and there I met my fellow here. His name is Andrew, and we are in a band together in Germany, and yeah, we do country music shows there. Yeah, really. We
awesome.
play quite big festivals over there. Believe it or not, we have this thing over there. Yeah.
I say I have a couple of questions.
Yeah.
First, what is your favorite sports team?
Bayern Munich. Does anybody know this?
We probably have a lot of Bayern München
soccer.
fans, right? Yeah? That is awesome. And tell us about your guitar.
Yeah. This guitar is actually my guitar. I'm not playing tonight because, yeah, he's a little bit better than I am. But it's an Epiphone, and I wanted to have one that looks similar to that one that Emmylou Harris is playing. She has a black guitar, and I wanted to have a black guitar, and here it is. But we arrived 3 days ago here in Nashville. The guitar arrived today. It got stuck in Dublin. And we had 3 previous shows to play the last couple of nights, and yeah, everybody was so kind to us and helped us out with the guitar, so we could do these gigs. Yeah, but there was no problem. Yeah, it's cool.
We're glad you got the guitar. We're glad you got Andrew, and we're glad that you're here. Everybody say hello to Kat. Make her feel welcome. Willkommen. And everybody say hello to Daniel Howes.
How y'all doing out there?
Daniel, where are you from?
I'm from Meridian, Mississippi, and I got here yesterday, and I usually come every month to try to get a ride or a show or something in, and just thankful to be here tonight, man.
Nice. We're glad you're here. We're glad you're here. So, anybody here been to Meridian? All right.
Y'all know where Meridian is, huh?
Yeah. I've stopped in Meridian many a time. Home of Jimmy Rogers, as I recall, right? Yeah. Good.
I'll get with you here after a while.
So, Daniel, same 2 questions. Tell us your favorite sports team.
I don't want to get shot over no college football, but I tell you, I had to go with Mississippi State.
Oh, nice. All right. Good.
Hail State.
We have a lot of Mississippi State people here in Franklin, right. So that's good. And second question is, tell us about your guitar.
Oh man, this is a Taylor guitar. It was given to me by a company back home. Man, they've been watching what I've been doing, and they showed up to one of my shows. We played a festival I think it was a part of the Jimmy Rogers, and they gifted me this guitar, Eagle Air and Heat and Meridian, HVAC company. And they showed up with this brand new guitar, had never been played before, and they about had me in tears, man. And this thing's been real good to me. I guess I've had it now about 3 years, and I tried not to break it and leave it in the truck.
Good. Everybody welcome Daniel.
Thank y'all so much.
And Christian Parker is here. Everybody say hello to Christian. So, no pressure, Christian, but Pastor John Mielek was supposed to be here tonight.
All right.
And last second couldn't make it. And I actually met Christian on Sunday and said, hey, what are you doing Tuesday night? So we're glad that you're here. Where are you from?
Well, I'm from a place arguably more foreign than Austria, Arkansas. So, from Fort Smith, Arkansas, born and raised.
And so I understand that you're an expert at picking juries. Is that correct?
Yeah, I born and raised in Arkansas. I moved to Texas when I was 18. Went to undergrad at SMU, Pony Up, and then went to law school. And went to law school at Baylor Law, and I'm a licensed attorney. And I won the national championship in jury selection, and the federal judge, who was the final judge in the last round, came up to me afterwards and said, "Are there any attorneys in here, by the way? Anybody in here?" Well, she came up to me and she said, "Well, where are you going to go work when you graduate?" And I said, "I'm going to move to Nashville, Tennessee with my guitar and go sing me some country music." And she said, "You're insane." I said, "Yes, I am." And she said, "Well, I was going to offer you a federal clerkship to come work for me." And I called my father, who is an attorney, and I said, "Well, I just turned down a federal clerkship." And he said, "You did what?" So, hi, Mom. Hi, Dad, if you're watching. Here we are.
So a couple of questions. This ought to be interesting. What is your favorite sports team?
Professionally or college?
It's your call.
Oh. I would like to say, it's SMU. It's SMU, my undergrad. I went, Pony Up. We love kick 'em Stangs. But I've just got to say, I think there's a CIA psychological operation going on for all Arkansas Razorback fans and Dallas Cowboys fans alike to see how much pain you can go through and still love something. So I'm being tested. The Lord tests, sometimes. But,
we know a lot about pain in Tennessee, Tennessee Titans fans,
yeah.
So that's good. And tell us about your guitar. What's the story behind your guitar?
So I put out my first album during COVID because I had a lot of free time on my hands. And I realized I didn't really have a good acoustic guitar. So we recorded it here in Nashville. And the first album was called Debutante. Because I thought that was cute. It's the debutante, whatever.
Because you went to SMU.
And anyway, this is a Gibson Hummingbird in flight. They made 100 of these. I got it at the Gibson garage here in town. And this is the demo model. And so they sold it technically as a used guitar because it was used in all the marketing. So I got a little deal on it. But there it is.
Well, good. Well, we are so glad all of you are here tonight. Who wants to go first? Anybody? Should we flip a coin? Kat, you want to start us off? So, everybody, let's welcome our early round riders. It's going to be a great night. Thanks you're here.
All right. 2, 1, 2, 3.
To my life like a hero from a fairy tale, a cowboy through and through, and I release my heart for sale. He's so handsome and he knows it, I no longer care about it. No matter how he looks at me, I found my way without it. Been living two lives, living in two worlds. Sometimes we hold on to our dreams too long. Been living in two worlds, we're living two lives, and there never ever will be one. We shared some precious moments, I will always keep that thrill in time. But I don't wanna dig too deep into the stronger feelings of mine. He was the greatest lover, my heart is undercover. No more yes for each other, but that no longer bothers me. We're living two lives, living in two worlds. Sometimes we hold on to our dreams too long. We're living in two worlds, we're living two lives, and they never ever will be one. We're living in two lives, we're living in two worlds. Sometimes we hold on to our dreams for too long. We're living in two worlds, we're living two lives, and they never ever will be one. Sometimes my mind gets shaken when I'm stuck in a daydream, forgetting and forgiving myself, and I just let him go. We're living two lives, living in two worlds. Sometimes we hold on to our dreams too long. We're living in two worlds, we're living two lives, and they never ever will be one. We're living in two lives, we're living in two worlds. Sometimes we hold on to our dreams for too long. We're living in two worlds, we're living two lives, and they never ever will be one. By the way, this is an Austrian jacket. I also brought my French leather jacket, but I thought, no, I stick to my origins. Thank you.
Very good. I got a song here that you probably never heard before. That's the point, I believe. The song's called Fast Cars and Nighttime Prayers. I don't know if it's working or not, Frank.
You have to step on the pedal. Step on the pedal. Oh.
Thank you. It was on me, man. All right, here we go. Ever since I was a little kid, I always wanted a Mustang car, you know. I'm still working on that. Turn the key, fire up. Can't wait to hear those ponies run. Starting first, roll on through every gear, shifting it smooth. Let that Mustang run just as fast as she'll go. Get those tires burning, 'cause she ain't meant for slow. Got those windows down, wind in my hair. Ain't nothing like fast cars and nighttime prayers. Rolling down 45, speed limit 65. But that's too slow. Gotta let those horses go. Look in the mirror, what do I see? Highway patrol, he's blue lighting me. But I ain't got time for slowing down. Put that ticket in the mail, 'cause I gotta let that Mustang run just as fast as she'll go. Get those tires burning, 'cause she ain't meant for slow. Got those windows down, wind in my hair. Ain't nothing like fast cars and nighttime prayers. Rolling down 45, speed limit 65. That's too slow. Gotta let them horses go. Let that Mustang run just as fast as she'll go.
Get those tires burning, 'cause she ain't meant for slow. Got those windows down, wind in my hair. There's nothing like fast cars and nighttime prayers. Rolling down 45, speed limit 65. That's too slow, gotta let those horses go. You guys are wonderful. Thank you so much.
That was awesome. Y'all are great. I'm very honored to be up here with y'all. All right, well, this next song, this song I'm about to play for y'all is a song called "I Don't Know," and I took it to an old producer of mine, and I kind of told him about it, and the hook obviously is "I Don't Know," and when I pitched this to him, he said, "Wow, that's a really weak hook. No one will ever like that. You should not cut that song." And I go, well, that was kind of the last time I worked with that producer, because this song was kind of autobiographical, and I felt, maybe you're taking a shot at me. I couldn't stand for that. Anyway, so this song's a little autobiographical. It's called "I Don't Know," because I think, what do we say to people sometimes when they ask you, what are you going to do? I don't know. I don't know. So here we go. I was born down in Arkansas, south of the Ozarks, north of the Ouachitas. It was there that I learned that I got to be my own man, don't gotta justify. I was 19 when my granddad passed, and I sat in a room, drank whiskey in a glass. Things keep changing, but they stay the same, but I don't wanna be part of your game. And I know I need to lighten up, but I'm having trouble with my giddy up. All I need's a little nicotine to come and give me some kind of relief. And I know someday I'll have regrets if I don't get these demons off my chest. But if you ask me what I'll do or where I'm gonna go, oh, I don't know, man, I just don't know. I took a job swinging iron and steel, sweat pouring off my back, forgot how I'm supposed to feel. I lost a girl to a city life, she packed her bags and left me nothing but a goodbye light. I guess some folks ain't meant to stay, no, they just burn up or fade away. And now a six-pack prayer and a slow dance queen gives me all I need. And I know I need to lighten up, but I'm having trouble with my giddy up. All I need's a little nicotine to come and give me some kind of relief. And I know someday I'll have regrets if I don't get these demons off of my chest. But if you ask me what I'll do or where I'm gonna go, oh, I don't know, man, I just don't know. And now a six-pack prayer and a slow dance queen gives me all I need. And I know someday I'll have regrets if I don't get these demons off my chest. If you ask me what I'll do or where I'm gonna go, I don't know, man, I just don't know. Thank you.
tell something about the song? Should we just start? We just start.
We just start. When I was a baby, my mama, she told me this world's gonna be all yours. With a smile and a song, people gonna eat you right up. But listen here, honey, I don't want your money. I was born in my bucking shoes. I'm gonna shuffle my feet and tip my hat to the blues. Pin me up, Lord, 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 tell me down, 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 down. I never was the kind just to hang around. Pin me up, Lord, 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 tell me down, 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 down. I'm gonna shuffle my feet and get me on out of this town. I'm just a woman doing what I can, but sometimes the days get rough. Sure could use some understanding from a sweet little thing like you. But when the sun starts to shine, I'm gonna leave you behind in those sweet memories. I'm gonna shuffle my feet and dancing off down in the street. Pin me up, Lord, 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 tell me down, 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 down. I never was the kind just to hang around. Pin me up, Lord, 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 tell me down, 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 down. I'm gonna shuffle my feet, get me on out of this town. Lord, 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 tell me down, 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 down. I never was the kind just to hang around. Pin me up, Lord, 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 tell me down, 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 down. I'm gonna shuffle my feet and get me on out of this town. Just shuffle my feet and get me on out of this town. Hey, shuffle my feet and get me on out of this town. That's right. Thank you.
This one's called Full Time Center. I wrote this song with Porter Martin and Phil O'Donnell, man. That was a cool time to hang out with them. This one's called Full Time Center. There's a man in a Beamer, a woman on a bus, a boy on a tractor. They're all cut from the same cloth by the same God that turned dust to flesh and bone. A young soldier with a rifle, a preacher with a Bible, a guy on a motorcycle. They're all putting that last mile on the dash of their headstone. And it won't be long, we'll all be headed home. Go easy on the hating, easy on the judging, easy on the shaming. Remember, Jesus loves us just the way we are. Way too much not to forgive us. We're all one and the same, riding that mercy train full of part-time saints and full-time sinners. We seek justice for action, but we lie to the mirror. Lean on grace as we gamble,
our younger years round the devil's bonfire, chasing that wild desire, thinking we can slip on into heaven under the wire. We don't crash and burn. I pray we live and learn to go easy on the hating, easy on the judging, easy on the shaming. Remember, Jesus loves us just the way we are, way too much not to forgive us. And we're all one and the same, riding that mercy train full of part-time saints, yeah, full-time sinners. We're all one and the same, riding that mercy train full of part-time saints and full-time sinners. Gracias.
That was awesome. That's awesome. All right, this next song up for you is a song I wrote when I was 17 years old, and it's on my first album. It's called The Race, and it has a personal meaning to me, but I think generally it's a metaphor for running the rat race and recognizing that if you go for anything in life, you have to give up something else. And it doesn't mean it's a bad thing, doesn't mean it's the wrong decision, but it's just an acknowledgement of reality. Very philosophical for a 17-year-old from Arkansas. So anyway, it goes like this. We're all on a road that's always changing. Gotta take your time and take it all in. And it goes by fast when you lean on the gas just to get to where you're going to. You roll like this, you're gonna miss every good thing that's been driving you. And watch the miles rolling by on a one-way ride that you're never gonna see again. Where you don't wanna know it's the end of the road and you wonder where you've been. Moments make days and the days go by like a rushing rapid river of time. You choose what you're gonna lose while you're in the chase, just to win the race. Everybody knows that life has some heartbreak. Never know what tomorrow's gonna bring. But the life and the love and the meaning of it all is in your hands. So hold on tight, keep it in sight, soak up the sunlight while you can. And watch the miles rolling by on a one-way ride that you're never gonna see again. Where you don't wanna know it's the end of the road and you wonder where you've been. Moments make days and the days go by like a rushing rapid river of time. You choose what you're gonna lose while you're in the chase, just to win the race. Whoa, just to win the race. Whoa. Watch the miles rolling by on a one
kind that you're never gonna see again. Well, you don't wanna know it's the end of the road, and you wonder where you've been. Moments and days, and the days go by like a rushing rapid river of time. You choose what you're gonna lose while you're in the chase, just to win the race. Whoa, just to win the race.
Thank you.
So, why is a girl from Austria and a guy from Germany here in Nashville? We are recording some music, and we did this today at the Sound Emporium Studios for my second album. And all the songs we play for you tonight are from my first album. It's called On My Cloud, and this song is called Out of My Heart. Every time you're gone, these days turn to stone. Without you, it's wasting my time. This happening to me is more a mystery, like the man turning water to wine. It won't change the world, I can't lie, but together we should give it a try. 'Cause I can't get you out of my heart. I can't get you out of my life. Without you I just fall apart. I can't get you out of my heart. Mountains can be moved, true love has been proved. Rules beyond that, it's been said. You've opened up my eyes to a brand new life, like Lazarus rose from the dead. Can't change the world, I can't lie, but together we should give it a try. Baby, I can't get you out of my heart. I can't get you out of my life. Without you I just fall apart. I can't get you out of my heart. Change the world, I can't lie, but together we should give it another try. I can't get you out of my heart. I can't get you out of my life. Without you I just fall apart. I can't get you out of my heart. Thank you.
This one I'm going to do now is called Country Lives On. We wrote with my publishers, and it's kind of like a tribute to some of the older guys that blazed the trail for us to be doing what we're doing now.
goes like this. I love Jennings and I love Jones. I'll take a little whiskey with my country songs. No, there'll never be another Charlie Pride or a man from California singing Mama Tried. The deserts of Arizona to the foothills of Tennessee, the first ones that walked the line and the last of a dying breed. Even though they passed away, dead and gone, the country lives on. Three chords and a truth is trying to fill their shoes, singing like Willie and old Chris Ledoux. I cut my teeth in an old dive bar, made a living underneath the neon stars. From Sweet Home Alabama, the sea to shining sea, the first one that walked the line and the last of a dying breed. And even though they passed away, dead and gone, Willie lives on. Country lives on. Well, I love Jennings and I love Jones. Thank you.
That was awesome. I love that. Well, I guess the last song I'll play for you tonight is a song about somebody that I used to know. And anyway, it's a meaningful song. Anyway, it's called Almost Mine, and it'll be on my next album.
You walk in, and the whole room fades. Golden hair, those ocean eyes, yeah. You take my breath away, then you laugh, and I swear it's a melody. But he still got your hand, and that's killing me. You say you ain't sure about him, but you're still standing by his side. And I'm right here just waiting while you're caught in your own damn lie. You're almost mine, but not quite yet. Close enough to break my heart, too far to forget. I see it in your eyes, I feel it in your touch. If you just let go, we could have so much. I hope and pray it's just a matter of time. But until then, you're just almost mine. I catch you staring when he ain't looking, like you're reading all my thoughts. We talk like lovers, laugh like sinners, but we both know we're lost. And I could be anything you need, but you're too scared to believe. Still holding on to something broken, while I'm dying to set you free. You're almost mine, but not quite yet. Close enough to break my heart, too far to forget. I see it in your eyes, I feel it in your touch. If you just let go, we could have so much. And I hope and pray it's just a matter of time. But until then, maybe one day you'll wake up and see that our love was just meant to be. But until then, I'll be right here, loving you in silence, drowning in fear. You're almost mine, but not quite yet. Close enough to bring my heart too far to forget. And I see it in your eyes, and I feel it in your touch. If you just let go, we could have so much. And I hope and pray it's just a matter of time. But until then, you're just almost mine. You're just almost mine. I gotta make you mine.
Thank you.
Well, let's give a great big hand to the most outstanding early round I think we've ever had at 19 miles. How about it? Ich glaube, wir sollten ausgezeichnet sagen. I blew it. Wunderbar sagen. Everybody, let's hear it for Andrew and for Cat Lion.
Thank you so much.
Now, y'all been in the studio this week here in Nashville. That's what brought you here, right? You've been doing some recording this week? Yeah? That is awesome, awesome. So do you have anything that we can listen to online, and where do we go to find it?
Yeah, on Instagram, Cat Lion Music, or also on Facebook, Cat Lion. Yeah, some TikTok, Cat Lion.
Excellent, excellent. And y'all will be out there so everybody can say hello and afterwards. That'll be awesome. And one more time, everybody, let's give Daniel a great big hand.
Thank you guys so much.
Anybody who just casually name drops Chris Ledoux in a song, that's good by me. That's good by me. So Daniel, how do we hear your music?
Oh man, we got a few on Spotify. All the streaming platforms. Of course, we have TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, a little bit of YouTube.
Good.
So Mama can watch us on there.
So do you mind if people come say hello to you afterwards?
Yes, y'all come on.
Excellent. And one more time, let's hear it for Christian. Thank you, Christian. So Christian, where can we hear your music? I heard a rumor that there's some vinyl that might be involved in tonight.
Yeah, there's vinyl. For all of you that still kept your record players. Yeah, they're coming back. Anyway, I'll be selling the vinyls back there. But the social media is at christianparker.music across everything, Facebook, Instagram, X, TikTok, everything like that. You can stream it on Spotify, Apple Music, wherever you steal your music from.
And if anybody has any legal questions, can they ask you back there too?
I'm sorry?
If they have any legal questions, can they ask you?
I would be willing to charge such a nice hourly rate for anybody that is. I'll give you the friends and family discount. How about that?
Excellent. Y'all, let's give these guys one more big hand. We're going to take about a 15-minute break. Y'all go see Karen over there. She's got some good food for everybody. And Jeff Dayton is here. I've known Jeff for about an hour and a half now, and I can already tell he is one of the greatest guys in the world, and you're going to love him. You're going to love his music. So, Jeff, we'll have you up here in just a minute. So, y'all say hello to these guys, and we'll see you in just a minute.
I want a deeper union beyond religious cliches. Spirit of the living God, you're groaning for me today. I know words can't say. Oh, 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 your words are life, oh Lord. Teach me in your ways. Transform and renew my will to be humble and obey. Help me walk with a holy fear, worthy of your praise. Let me hear you say, my child, well done, at the end of my days. For this you pray. What words can't say? Oh, 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 I want to know Jesus and the power of his suffering. I want to know Jesus and the power of his suffering. So in your spirit, by your spirit, with your spirit I pray. For I am a new creation, born of the Spirit of God. For I have a destination in the presence of my Father. For I have an expectation to behold him in his glory. For I've had a revelation. God is for me, not against me. He's making intercession. His spirit singing over me. His spirit singing over you and me. His spirit singing over us. Oh, 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 honor and majesty, strength and beauty. I bow before your presence, O Lord, and worship in the splendor of your loveliness. Royal majesty, Jesus. Let the heavens be glad and the earth rejoice. Let the seas resound with a mighty roar. Let the trees and the fields shout a song of joy, for he's coming again. Yes, he's coming again, for he's coming again. Yes, he's coming again. Let the heavens be glad and the earth rejoice. Let the seas resound with a mighty roar. Let the trees and the fields shout a song of joy, for he's coming again. Yes, he's coming again, for he's coming again. Yes, he's coming again in all his honor and majesty, strength and beauty. I bow before your presence, O Lord, and worship in the splendor of your holiness. Royal Majesty, Jesus, lover, King, I bow before your sovereignty, Lord, and worship in the fear of your holiness. Great are you, Lord. Great are you, Lord, and worthy of praise. Great are you, Lord, and worthy of There's a place of quiet rest, near to the heart of God, where sin cannot molest, near to the heart of God. Oh Jesus, my Redeemer, sent from the heart of God. Hold me in your arms, draw me near to the heart of God, near to the heart of God. There's a place of comfort sweet, near to the heart of God, our Savior we will meet, near to the heart of God. Oh Jesus, my Redeemer, sent from the heart of God. Hold me in your arms, draw me near to the heart of God, near to the heart of God. There's a place of full release, near to the heart of God, where all is joy and peace, near to the heart of God. Oh Jesus, my Redeemer, sent from the heart of
Yeah, let's do that. 1, 2, 2. Yeah. Sounds big.
in your arms, draw me near to
Kind of sounds like I'm in an arena.
near to the heart of God. There's a place of comfort sweet, our Savior we will meet. Hold me in your arms, draw me near to the heart of God, near to the heart of
I don't even know how long I can hang on to this because I don't know where to put it. You know, Glenn wouldn't drink out of anything that wasn't sealed. Yeah, somebody hand him a cup and the road manager throw it away. I'd have to get off to get it down there to get it, so I don't know what I'll do. This is good for now. I'll just drop this.
Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. Blessed is he
All right, so I guess that's our cue. Welcome back, everybody, to 19 Miles to Music Row. We are very excited to have on our stage the great Jeff Dayton. Everybody say hello to Jeff. So first, I want to say, how many of you, this is your first time to visit us here at 19 Miles? Awesome. How many of you came recently and decided, wow, what have I been doing with my life? I need to come every first Tuesday of every month here at 19 Miles? Raise your hand.
Look at that.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Well, we're so glad that we have the support of the church and the church staff, that we can do this, that we can lift up our neighbors and our friends and give them this beautiful platform. They can share their gifts and their talents. So just everybody, give a great big hand to all of our staff here at Franklin First United Methodist Church. And I want to give a quick announcement that next month we have, if y'all remember, if anybody was here in November, we had Jay Brunswick come, and he was our Inside the Hits writer, and Jay's written songs for Blake Shelton and Reba McEntire, and he is bringing 4 of his best writers with him. It's called Launch You, and it's going to be Colton Stone, Amber Jane Taylor, Noah, I should have pronounced that earlier, Noah, and Gracie Jones. So I hope everybody will come back in February. That'll be February the 3rd, if my calendar is right. Is my calendar right? February 3rd?
Close.
Good. So, but without further ado, this guy is incredible. We've been trying to bring him in for a little while. Thank you for being patient. And thank you to Scott Willery, one of our members, and Joyce for introducing us to Jeff and for making this happen tonight. We really appreciate that. So Jeff has written songs for Doug Stone, right? And for George Strait, Sarah Darling. You've had songs on The Voice, had songs on Hawaii 5-0, and has played on stage with everybody from Willie Nelson to Kenny Chesney to Lee Greenwood, and was a longtime band leader for, who's the guy? What's his name?
Oh, what's his name?
Glenn Campbell. So, everybody, without further ado, please welcome Jeff Dayton.
Thank you guys so much. What a blessing to be here. Love will survive. That's what they say. I haven't seen her rise in 100 days. As long as I breathe, I can still hope. Long as there's wind in my sails and I stay afloat. So I'm calling the ocean to rise for me and carry her back on the tides to me, and help her remember our days in the sun, and let her forget all the things I've done. Yeah. Pirates are born to plunder and loot. Some of them die by the sword or the end of a noose. And some of them live to regret being proud and young. They sail the 7 seas in search of someone. So I'm calling the ocean to rise for me and carry her back on the tides to me, and help her remember our days in the sun. Yeah. And let her forget all the things I've done. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. So I'm calling the ocean to rise for me and carry her back on the tides to me, and help her remember our days in the sun, and let her forget all the things I've done. Yeah, help her remember our days in the sun, and let her forget all the things I've done. Whoa, you can help me out if you want. Whoa, it's not choir practice. Come on now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. And I want to thank Randy for doing the sound tonight. Let's hear it for him. Great job. Randy, I have a favor, too. Can you let off on the compression on the guitar a little bit so I can keep the dynamic range? Would you mind that? Then I can get a little more in front of me. So, how many people have seen me before or are seeing me for the first time? We can work with that. I'm Jeff Dayton, originally from Lake Minnetonka, Minnesota, the home of Tonka Toys. And I've been in Nashville. Well, I started writing songs here in 1984. I remember being here when the door to the airport was on the other side. And came in and out of town quite a bit. Had a couple of writing deals with Ren Song and Glenn Campbell Music. I'm so grateful to Glenn. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for Glenn. And I've got to say that. Because he found me. I didn't go looking for him, but he heard me. And it was just a great thing. I might tell you about it. And then I moved here in 2000. So after 16 years of visiting, I lived in Brentwood for a long time, up on Holly Tree Gap. Hey, neighbors. Such a great town, though, everywhere you go. And how many people are visiting from out of town tonight by applause? Well, don't raise your hand because I might not hear you. Well, welcome to town. I hope you have a good time. And I want to thank all the writers who were up here just before me. So let's give a big hand for that first round again. And then, Randy, could I get more guitar up here? And then I can play soft sometimes, which I will need to do. Andy, excuse me. I keep getting my tongue in front of my eye tooth, and I can't see what I'm saying. You know? I remember we were playing with Don Williams in Branson, and Don would come out there, and he'd do a few songs, you know. And, it must be love. Oh. And then he'd just sit there. And people start to chuckle like that. And he goes, well, all right. And people would laugh again. Yeah, anybody been fishing? So I'm going to take that line from an old. Let's do a little fishing. Sounds great, Randy. You got a line and I got a pole. You and me, baby, let's take a stroll. Wander on down to the water side, cut a little bait and see what bites. 'Cause I love fishing with you, baby. I love your little catch me, love. I love the way you tease me. One little wiggle and I'm on the hook. Woo-hoo. You're so cute in your summertime hat, makes my little heart go pitter-pat. You're so fine just sitting in a boat. Got me in the water, Lord, I hope I float. 'Cause I love fishing with you, baby. I love your little catch me look. I love the way you tease me. One little wiggle and I'm on the hook. Woo-hoo. Our harmonica players, it's the key of G. Well, I took my last dollar down to the track. I bet it on a pony named Surefire Jack. Jack was a winner, and I was too, so I bought a big boat and a Devon Root. Slice of bologna, slice of cheese, chips and a pickle and a sweet iced tea. Nothing in a bucket, nothing on the line, but one of your kisses, baby, I'm just fine. 'Cause I love fishing with it, baby. I love your little catch, Miller. I love the way you tease me. One little wiggle and I'm on the hook. One little wiggle and I'm on the hook. One little wiggle and I'm on the hook. Woo-hoo. Yeah, fishing with it, baby. You know, I've got a podcast called Count It Off. You know, it's your fresh new window into the world of music. So if you cast pods, you can find me. I'm out there where pods are cast, everywhere that they're out there. And I was talking to my old friend Marcia Ramirez on an interview today, and we were talking about the state of the music world and how hard it is compared to the way it used to be. You know, you used to come to town and you could walk down Music Row and 3 or 4 people would have time to just have you come in and sit down at the desk and play them a few songs. And most of the time, those doors are locked today. And it's a different world, so I've stopped trying to write for Music Row, and I've started writing for Jeff Dayton. And that's what's working for me today. And it makes me happy. It makes my kids happy. And I don't know what my ex-wives think of it, but it doesn't matter anymore. But I try to get along with the world, and I try to write something that is of lasting value, if you follow what I'm saying. So my mom was a big supporter of mine, and she loved it when I would call her with new songs. And she didn't get a chance to hear this one while she was here, but she hears it every time I sing. I wrote this over on Holly Tree app, actually. Yeah. Out of nowhere you flew to me, soft and light on an easy breeze. You danced a while on your beautiful wings. Letting you go is a bittersweet thing. So flutter by, butterfly, flutter by. Thank you for the minute you were mine. And if I tried to keep you, you would only die. So butterfly, flutter by. I held you softly in my hands. Made me smile and it made me sad. 'Cause I want you to stay with me. But you were born to be set free. So flutter by, butterfly, flutter by. Thank you for the minute you were mine. And if I tried to keep you, you would only die. So butterfly, flutter by. Yeah, fly your way, let your spirit ride the wind. And maybe some perfect day you'll be back again. So flutter by, butterfly, flutter by. Thank you for the minute you were mine. And if I tried to keep you, you would only die. Butterfly, flutter by. Yeah, butterfly, flutter by. You guys are very kind. Thank you. You know, I know about human nature. It's really, it's one of the greatest compliments you can play a songwriter. When one of us gets up here and plays songs that you've never heard, and you stay and listen. You know, I mean, I think the truth is people today have the attention span of a chicken. And we're swiping up, hitting the clicker, you know, true? It's kind of getting that way. But I will do one that maybe you know. I sure am grateful to George Strait for recording this song. And maybe you'll remember it. I spent 21 years in Arizona before I moved here. And I got my cowboy pedigree, you know, I got my Wranglers and, you know, my Tony Lamas. Although the Tony Lamas are all made somewhere else, so I'm into Ariats these days. And a couple of good old Baileys and Stetsons in the closet. This song happened, this is how songs are not supposed to get cut. Because in the old days, you took it to a publisher, and the publisher would do a demo, and then they would pitch it to record labels, and then it would be on hold for weeks with one artist and months for another, and then it would never get released, or it was the 13th song on a 12-cut album. So anyway, this was a song I had a little 4-track cassette deck. The first one's the Tascam Porta Studio. And you could record on 2 tracks at a time, and then you could record on 2 more on the second pass. And I had a little drum machine that went boom, chick, boom, chick, boom, chick, boom, chick. And I had a bass guitar that I had traded a guy 4 candy bars for it. And I had a classical guitar, and I had a steel, because I played steel. And I did one of the world's worst demos. And I was so proud of this song, and I took it to the George Strait concert in Phoenix at Graham Central Station. And I knew enough to go to sound check before the show, because if you go to the show, you'll never get through to anybody. And I went up to the opening act, gave them a cassette, spotted a friend of mine's ex-wife, gave her a cassette, and somewhere that night, one or both of them gave that cassette to George's band. It ended up on the bus on the way out of town that night, and I got a letter from Irv Woolsey, the late Irv Woolsey, said, "We love your song, and we're going to record it on George's next record." Yeah, so I guess what you say is, you know, God's in charge, and I have nothing to do with the timing, right? Any old time you get, let's pretend it's the Grand Ole Opry, okay? And you guys know this song, and what's his name is over there, and Eddie Stubbs throws his hands in the air, and y'all cheer as soon as I start to sing. All right? Any old time you get lonely, nights get cold, or love is blue, you snuggle up, honey, you're my one and only. Any old time I'm here for you, pay no mind to the hour, oh how far away you may be. Any old time you can find me dropping a dime, and there I'll be. Start missing somebody to hold and keep you company. Well, I'll be willing when you want my kissing. Any old time just call on me. Hey, pay no mind to the hour, oh, how far away you may be. Any old time you can find me, dropping a dime, and there I'll be. Yeah, any old time you can find me, dropping a dime, and there I'll be. Thank you. Thank you, George Strait. My first wife saw the check that came in, and she went right out and bought new furniture. And I thought, well, this will be great. We'll get new furniture every year. I'll just write another song for George. Next album, next album, next album. Only it didn't happen that way. But I tell you what, getting on a George Strait record is still a badge of honor here in Nashville. And I've gotten a lot of nice compliments from people. And I remember Tim Nichols. You guys know Tim Nichols? And we were doing, I was attending a songwriter's benefit over at Woodland Woodland Middle School, where my daughter was. Kesha was one of the 8th graders then, back then. And Tim was there, and I introduced myself, and he goes, "You got a straight cut?" Man, I came to town, and I still don't have a straight cut. I said, "Well, you got everybody else. I don't know what you're worried about." It's like that. Are you guys having a good time tonight? Good. I own a lot of microphones, and I use all of them. So if I get windy, if you like this, somebody in the back, some lady go, "Tell fewer stories and sing more." I can do that. I had the honor of being invited to play the Songwriter Showcase at IBMA this year, the Bluegrass World Series down there in Chattanooga. It was such a pleasure to be there, and it inspired me to put some more bluegrass on my new record. I have a brand new album out. It's my 18th album. I know, that's the feeling I get too. It makes me the poster child for optimistic spending. But here's what I take hope from. I take hope from a lot of places, mostly from right there. But I take hope from the fact that Willie Nelson was a flop. He had written Hello Walls and Crazy, but as a recording artist, it was not happening. And for 17 albums in a row, he was a complete flop. It wasn't until 1975, when he released Red-Headed Stranger, that he broke through, his 18th album. This is my 18th album. I have hope. She'll never know the 100 ways she moves me, like the happy in her voice each time I call. It's the perfect in her coffee, and how her perfume lingers on me, and her warm hand when we're walking in the fall. It's the way she gives me all my inspiration, and she always brings my crazy down to earth. It's the way she's looking at me, laying round in just her jammies, and the things that I can't wait to do to her. It's the way she doesn't judge me for my history, and she lets me love her just the way she is. And when I'm leaving, she pretends that she won't miss me, but her first kiss when I'm home, I know she did. I love to watch her looking at a sunset. It's almost like she's praying deep inside. And when I reach around to hold her, she leans into my shoulder, and she don't mind at all if I cry. It's the way she doesn't judge me for my history, and she lets me love her just the way she is. And when I'm leaving, she pretends that she won't miss me, but her first kiss when I'm home, I know she did. She wakes me in the soft new light of morning and whispers that our best is yet to come. Then softly she moves in with a deep, slow kiss. I guess that makes 101. Yeah, softly she moves in with a deep, slow kiss. I guess that makes 101. I thank the good Lord for the 100 ways she moves me. Thank you back there. I heard you. I love it when I get a woo. I like that. I like that a lot. During COVID, I have so much to tell you, but I did 175 Facebook Live shows during COVID because folks needed it. And if it weren't for people telling me, man, we're so glad to gather with you on these nights. And for a while, it was called Twangster Tuesday because I have a song called Twang On. And I said, twang on, and somebody went, twang on, twangsters, and there it was. And the twangsters and I have gathered, and I did a whole record where I was writing songs as I was getting ready to do the show. You have to, a lot of technical stuff you've got to do with your Hi. I got to tell you a quick story that this happened to me. We were somewhere I think it was in Kentucky, and we were doing a two-show day, and we did our afternoon show with Glenn Campbell. And I was out in the parking lot walking around, and this girl about her age and about that nice walked up and wanted to talk to me. And so we went back in to do the second show, and everybody's sitting there like this, and she came running up front to take a picture, and he goes, hi, and she goes, not you, him. It was over before it was over. But I did songs that sometimes would appear just minutes before the red light came on. And this is one of those songs. So the Tuesday night choir, you are on tonight, okay? We all go through a journey of some kind, you know. And I've been through some miles I want to tell you about. This is kind of a little of that right now. I admit I felt like quitting more than a few times. And all the doubt I was dragging around did a number on my mind. My head was hard, it's lucky my heart was a door I forgot about locking. I had wrecks and yets and old regrets, but you were the only one watching. For the lessons I paid to learn and the bridges I almost burned. For the words I left unsaid and every drop of the truth I bled. For the times I was on my knees and you listened when I asked please. For the days I strayed but you still call me one of your faithful. You're making me grateful. Are you with me? You're making me grateful. I don't deserve a love like hers, but you must think I do. 'Cause left to me, all love would be is a burn of another tattoo. She must do a lot of talking to you, 'cause she understands my scars. She gives me strength to look fear in the face with my hands off the handlebars. For the lessons I paid to learn and the bridges I almost burned. For the words I left unsaid, every drop of the truth I bled. For the times I was on my knees and you listened when I asked please. For the days I strayed but you still call me one of your faithful. You're making me grateful. Yeah, you're making me grateful. Now check this. The part-time sins of a wannabe saint left all my fenders missing some paint. The ozone opened and some hope appeared, and I could hear you laughing way down here. Woohoo! Woohoo! Now you know your part. Woohoo! For the lessons I paid to learn, and the bridges I'm glad I burned, for the words I should have left unsaid, and every drop of the truth I bled, for the times I was on my knees, and you listened when I asked please, for the days I stray, but you still call me one of your faithful. Yeah, there's days I stray, but you still call me one of your faithful. For that I'm grateful. Yeah, you're keeping me grateful. You're keeping me grateful. And for that I'm grateful. Woohoo! Come on, woohoos, I need you. Make it now. Woohoo! One of my adventures in life, you know, I'm back up a second here. I sang out at a treatment center on Sunday, and the pastor out there gave me a little paper star with a word on it. And she said, "These are the stars of this year for you." And she would give one to each person, and everyone was different. And mine said purpose. And I was just like, yes, I love it, I'm on it. Because for me, I have a gig. You know, I know what my gig is. I get up, I hit my knees. My feet, the bottoms of my feet, only my toes and my heels touch the floor, and I'm on my knees, and I'm checking in with God, and I ask Him for another day, and I thank Him for another day at night. And I've been doing that for a long, 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 long time. And it's been the best years of my life, and it's put me in situations that have paid unbelievable, impactful moments for me. And I have a program called Making Music Nashville Style, and I go out to Nashville. Everybody's, you know, we all live next door to Brad Paisley, and we, you know, Keith Urban's our mailman. You know, we're not impressed. But out there in America, they are very impressed that we're from Nashville. And Making Music Nashville Style started in 2010, and it's 16th year now. We're going back to another school. Some of these schools, like the one I'm going to this year, I've been there 13 years in a row. And I go into the 5th grade classes, and we break the kids into bands, 2 per classroom. And I'm there for 2 weeks, and I show them how we build songs, their titles, their lyrics, and we do a big concert at the end of the time. And the parents are sobbing. They can't believe their kids are doing something amazing. And the kids remember it forever. And to me, that's one of my pieces of my purpose here. So, thank you. It's, you know, it's amazing what happens when you work with kids. I was telling Marcia, my friend Marcia, on the podcast today that there was a school and there was a boy named Trayvon. I think his name was Trayvon. And this is 5th graders, and he looked like could have been a 9th grader. His body was too big for the classroom. And he had a great big afro, and he was one of the, you could tell he came from a lifestyle challenged home. You know, it was not, you know, it was just tough for him. But I recognize him. You know, I have kid radar, is what Lois says, my teacher friend. And so I would give him knucks and I'd say, hey, T. I called him T every day. Hey, T, what's going on? You know. And at the end of the 2 weeks, he came up to me and he had a little piece of paper folded up. And he said, here, take this, but don't read it now because I don't want to cry when I say goodbye. And for a guy like that, you know, to reach out to me, you know, we made a connection. Purpose. Brian, are you listening? Are you taking notes for him, or is he back there? Brian, how about you, babe? Okay, purpose. Is that Sunday's message? I tell you what, I'll come by and we can sit on a couple stools and talk about purpose. How's that? Because I am a Methodist, you know, Brentwood Methodist. Here we go, right here. So the kids and I got together and I was trying to say something. We were going to write something beachy, we thought, you know. And I was going to say chill and mellow, but like me with my mouth, you know, the words get jumbled up. And it came out chillo, and they went, that's cool. Can we write that? I said, yeah, we can do that. I liked it so much that I put it on one of my records. And American Songwriter magazine heard it, and they made it their summer song of the year that year. Look at me, just relaxing on a beach. Nothing on my mind at all, watching the sand crabs crawl. Lemonade, a big umbrella in the shade, grooving to a Potions tune on a perfect afternoon. Yeah, I'm chillo, I'm floating on a feather pillow, living on island time, feeling like I'm in my prime. Yeah, I'm mellow, cool as a big bowl of Jell-O, and sipping life through a straw. Nothing bothers me at all. How about those fifth graders, huh? Watching waves, easy rolling, coming in, and washing all my worries away. Won't be needing them today. Gotta say, I've been thinking there's a chance that I might have to stay right here. Might not make it home all year. Yeah, I'm chillo, I'm floating on a feather pillow. Right, Scott? Living on island time, feeling like I'm in my prime. Yeah, I'm mellow, cool as a big bowl of Jell-O, sipping life through a straw. Nothing bothers me at all. Yeah, I'm sipping life through a straw. Nothing bothers me at all. I'm chillo, whoa, so chillo. Look at me, man, just drifting through the islands. Yeah, I'm chillo. Fifth grade co-writers. Hey, I have a couple of friends here, some of my dearest friends I've known in my entire life. And we were all co-writers back in the day, and then these two went off and got married on me without my permission. But they're here tonight, and they came down from their place in Franklin, and I want to welcome them up here. Misty and Jason Carson, how about a hand for them? So we get them to help out on a song. Yeah. Misty, I heard at the Commodore years ago. There's a mic here and a mic there, so if you guys want to stand by each other.
No, we're going to stand on either side.
Okay, well, grab that then. Hello, buddy. It does my heart good. You know, when I first met Misty, she was singing at the Commodore, and I had already sung, and I was getting ready to leave, and I heard these pop chops, I call them. You know, she got those notes. I can't do that stuff. I just go, you know. But I said to Debbie Champion, I said, gosh, she's got that great voice. Would you give her my card and see if she's interested in writing? And sure enough, we did, and we became dear friends. And then Jason, back in Arizona, I was a producer as well as I am here, and some people came to me. They had their son Jason. Well, here's what happened. They had the mother-daughter. They're in town here, and they wanted to do a project for them, and then they had the whole combination of two families, 6 singers, and then they had young Jason, was 16, playing the piano, and I went, okay, I've got Justin Timberlake, I've got the Judds, the mama-daughter, and I've got Take 6. This is going to be so much fun. Well, what happened was Jason and I stayed close pals, and in the years that, you know, here's the thing, you know, we're inundated with pressure to feel good in the face of social media. And it is the most challenging thing. In fact, even my friend Guthrie Trapp, who is one of the most ferocious guitar players, was sharing honestly on his YouTube about how much that bugs him. That he's in a guitar town. You know, I've got Steve Warner's dang, you know, sound man here, and I'm playing thinking, I hope he tells Steve I'm good. And so there's so much pressure, and kids grow up with that pressure. And I would call Jason sometimes, and I would be just like the cat on the ceiling, like, you know, just ready to burn it all down and split. And Jason, my man, you know, I tell my kids, you got to know who Dad's guys are. This is one of them. And he said, no, Jeff, you can't leave now. You got too much work to do here. So thank you. All right. It's an old song I wrote with Jason Seaver a long time ago. I've been driving by your house, saying it's the last time, just like last time and the time before. I thought I'm calling just to wake you, honking my horn just to wake you, pounding down your door.
What I wanna do is tear those boxes open and put it all away, right back in its place. I'd give anything to put us back together and tumble into bed, crown my spinning head, just like nobody's leaving, just like nothing ever changed. We never lost our way, and like we never felt this pain that we're both feeling. Just like our love is still alive and breathing, like nobody's leaving.
Looking from the road outside, no one driving by would ever wonder if something's wrong. It's the same old burned out porch light, same old front yard growing too high, and the same old car always gone. But what I wanna do is live that moment over, the one where we agree that goodbye is what we need. And I give anything to put us back together. I promise I'll stay and never drive away.
Just like nobody's leaving,
just like nothing ever changed. We never lost our way, and like we never felt this pain that we're both feeling.
vessel like nobody's leaving.
Missy Ray Carson, Jason Carson, thank you guys.
Thank you.
All right. And Jason, by the way, when I met him, was fresh off of his TV career. Love you, brother. Yeah, one of Dad's guys. He was a Mouseketeer with Kerry Russell and JC and Justin from NSYNC, and of course Justin Timberlake. He's doing okay. Thanks to the boost that Jason gave him, that's just great, man. And they were followed closely by Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera, and nice crew of people. So this guy's an amazing singer, and you know, this town is built on relationships, and I am so blessed. Early on, one of my early records, in my liner notes, back when we had liner notes and people bought a CD. Remember? I remember. And I said, the quality of my life is measured by the quality of my friendships, and I am truly, deeply blessed. By the way, speaking of antique collector's items, there's a rack back there, and I have my latest record, Songs from the Walnut Room, and I have the one before that called Welcome to Ocean Country. And I have one with a bunch of Glenn Campbell songs on it. I'm going to tune this up real quick. Randy, the sound man, it just sounds so good up here. Thank you again. One more time for Randy, our sound man. This is a Taylor guitar, but it's unusual because when I got with Glenn Campbell, I was playing Ovation. He gave me he pretends he didn't give it to me, but he did. Got my first Ovation, and then I was in a little music store in Branson, I think it was called Acoustic Music, and I played my first Taylor, and I went, whoa, I got to check these guys out. And so I got a hold of them, and they said, well, we'll send you a guitar. I bought a guitar, and I brought it to Glenn on the bus in, where was it? In Wisconsin there, and he goes, oh, this is nice, where's yours? Okay, I get it. So I called Taylor again, and I said, well, Glenn got away with that one, so what do I do? And they said, well, what do you want? And I said, I don't know. So they sent me 3 guitars to play around with, and I said, well, here's what I'd like. I'd like this size, but I would like a sharp cutaway, and I would like, back then you had to order a little 1 3/4 wider nut, and I'd like the controls on the guitar, and I'd like the jack on the side instead of in the end pin, and then I would like you to put inlays here and here. And they said, okay. That's how I got it. This is a 91, and it's now 35 years old. Say happy birthday, Taylor. Glenn and I had a marvelous friendship. He called me in Phoenix, Arizona, after he had seen me play in front of the Judds in Alabama and Merle Haggard. Very next night, we were playing a concert for the people at Desert Mountain in Carefree for another Jack Nicklaus golf course, and there was Glenn having dinner with Jack Nicklaus. And I went over to him and invited him to sit in. Hey, old buddy. Just met him the night before. Anyway, he called me that week and he said, I've got a gig for you. You're my new band. You are my new band leader. And we did 15 years together on the road, and he did things for me that he would cleverly disguise something as, oh, that's nothing, but it was a tremendous gift. And he also didn't teach me to, he didn't say, oh, don't do that. Don't say that. Let me show you what to do. And he wouldn't do that. But if you were paying attention and you watched one of the masters at making hit music, then you paid attention enough to hear what he did with a song. That was an unbelievable time. And I went to see him in the Memory Care Center. You all remember the story of how he lost his memory and stuff. And by then, I wasn't on the road with him. I think I was playing with Kenny Chesney or something. And I went to see him at the place they had him at. And he was wandering around his room, just wandering around the room. And I walked in, he goes, hey, JD. He used to call me JD. And that was one of the nicest things that he did, because I know he didn't know a lot of people at that time. He wouldn't be able to remember their names. And we messed around a little bit, and I brought this guitar with me, another Taylor that I had at the time, but he couldn't play anymore. I mean, his playing was... I mean, he just used to be able to tear the hide off a guitar. And but then, just like Glenn, he looked down and he goes, "Oh, this is nice. Which one of my guitars is this?" Not again, Glenn. Worked once, not going to happen again. And that day was our last visit, and I didn't know it was the last visit, but not long after that, I was given a gift from God above, and this title came to me. His room is full of letters, photographs and cards. His old friends come to visit, but he don't know who they are. A lifetime full of memories are empty boxcars now, on a long, slow train out of town. He was marked for greatness the day that he was born. He knows that he was famous, but he doesn't know what for. He stares out the window while another sun goes down, on a long, slow train out of town. We rode that road together, cut across the sky, 1,000 towns he conquered, one song at a time. His voice and that guitar put chill bumps on your skin. No, there's never been one like him, and never will again. I loved him like an uncle, he raised me like a son, and he taught me without teaching, just by watching what he'd done. And all that wit and wisdom caught a one-way headed south, on a long, slow train out of town. Yeah, last time that I saw him, he hugged me around my neck, and then he picked up my guitar, and he played a golden lick. His eyes filled up with tears, and he said, "I'm sorry, friend." And I felt him reaching out, just like I was reaching in. I wonder what he's thinking. I wonder what he knows. Yeah, I wonder if he's wishing for one more rhinestone rodeo. Yeah, lonesome is the rider that can't turn back around, on a long, slow train out of town. A lifetime full of memories are empty boxcars now, on a long, slow train out of town. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Someday we will find a way through the kudzu. We will find a way to reach these folks. And I felt it that day with Glenn, and literally I could feel him. It was almost like he was ready for me to say, "Hey, Glenn, time for the show. You know, the bus, we're down in the cars already. The stage is all set. We did sound check. It's time to sing again." And I think that's what he wanted most of all. I had a neighbor, Leon Rhodes, Mr. Take It Away Leon from Texas Troubadours, Ernest Tubb, and he lived right across the street from me. Judy's still there in the house, but Leon was suffering from Alzheimer's, and he was in a hospital bed next to their bed in the bedroom. I went to see him, and Judy and I were there, and another lady, and his hands were kind of clutched, and his hair was all messed up, and he just he hadn't spoken in like 10 days, Judy said. But I walked in and I said, "Hey, Brother Picker." That's what I call other guitar players. "Hey, Brother Picker, it's Jeff from across the street." And, Hey, you know what? I just got a guitar I want to tell you about. It's a 1967 Gibson ES 330. It's got a sunburst finish and a Bigsby tailpiece. And it's in perfect condition. I said, I should bring that over here and let you strum a few chords for us. And he said, make sure you bring it here and make sure you don't leave with it. And we fell out. And Judy told me those were the last words he said to anyone. So we're going to find a way. There's something about music that will find, will keep that connection alive. And I pray to God that we do. All right? Lord, let there be a way. Okay, I'm going to do just a couple more, and then we're going to let you guys call your babysitters. Again, purpose. I have a tremendous love for people who are struggling. And part of what I've been called to do is to offer some hope. I was leaving Key West, and there was a gal that was racing through security, and her shoes were coming off. It was going so wrong, Stuff's flying everywhere, and she's just a blubbery mess. And I looked over and said, you having one of those days? And yeah, somebody had broken her heart, and there was, and it wasn't, and it was, it was so sad. And I just said, well, bring it in, And I hugged her right there in the airport, and she just sobbed on my shoulder. And by the time we got done talking some more and hugging some more, I think she felt like the day was going to be better than she thought it was when she walked up. If that's my calling, that's a Grammy Award to me. That's walking out on the red carpet to take a bow for something that I had nothing to do with, So thank you, Lord, for that. And I knew this beautiful girl. And y'all have a drink while I'm here. And I had to write this song about her. Whoops, I'm still tuned to the other song. I remember Rachel, the way she used to, what's it? Back in better days. Hey, it's my song. I can mess it up. Back in better days. Laughing at our future seems so far away. And I loved her like a sister. That's why it hurt so bad. When getting high meant more to her than any bond we had. And I remember Rachel, the courage in her eyes. Losing to the using, all tangled up in lies. And watching all her bridges burning, one by one. And the heart that used to drive her, slowly going numb. She was a crazy friend, she was a beautiful soul. Till the darkness reared its head, and it dragged her down a hole. And I miss her every day, and I pray that I stay grateful and never forget what I learned from Rachel. I remember Rachel crying by herself, out of hope and answers, too scared to ask for help. And I tried to be there for her, I tried to let her know just how much I loved her, that I had to let her go. She was a crazy friend, she was a beautiful soul. Till the darkness reared its head, and it dragged her down a hole. And I miss her every day, and I pray that I stay grateful and never forget what I learned from Rachel. I remember Rachel the way she used to be. Not the haggard stranger's face that I saw on TV. And I cried for the innocence lost along the way. I wish that I could hold her now and tell her face to face she was a crazy friend, she was a beautiful soul. Till the darkness reared its ugly head and it dragged her down a hole. And I miss her every day, and I pray that I stay grateful and never forget. Yeah, may I never forget what I learned from Rachel. All right. Thank you very much. True story, true girl. And I was watching the news, and there was her face. They found her body dumped in a garage on Music Grove. The guy she was shooting dope with just freaked out, I guess, and dumped her. So, there's a way for that, too. We got a lot of challenges ahead of us, and, if anybody in here is spiritual at all, whatever we call it, whatever name we give it, whichever way we do it, whichever way we practice it, if we let that strength and that light come into our lives, I believe it's my gig to turn around and give that away. I keep what I have by giving it away, And so if you've got somebody in your life that needs that, maybe you can be that for that person, or maybe you can just give it to a random stranger. You never know. So, Brian, how am I doing? Am I going to get a gig here? You want to fill in for you on a Sunday? What do you think? 1, 2, 3, 6 more? I don't know. All right. Hey, by the way, I want to say a special welcome to the Leuten von Deutschland. Are they still here? Where they go? They had to catch a train to Munich. All right. Let's see. Anybody have any questions? No, Glenn never married Tanya Tucker. Next question. You got a question over here? Why am I doing this? Because I can't do anything else. I was born to do this. I got my first guitar when I was 9. I was terrible. I was terrible all through high school. Our band got on TV when I was 12. We were terrible. But, that never stopped me, and I guess that was a sign. And here I am today, older than I've ever been, upright and breathing, all original parts. And look who gets to do this. I do. Who gets to live like that? I'm the luckiest guy I know. I haven't got a pile of dough, but I got a bed and a boat out back. Who gets to live like that? While I'm grilling out in the sun. Burgers are almost done. I leave a few scraps for an old gray cat. Who gets to live like that? Yeah, life is good every day on this earth, and I've been blessed with way more than I deserve. The longer I live, the more I believe it's true. It's not what you got, it's what you give back. Who gets to live like that? There's a lady in the neighborhood. These thinks I cook real good. I rub her feet and she scratches my back. Who gets to live like that? Yeah, somehow I get along with a 6-string and a song. Some people still love me when I sing a little flat. Who gets to live like that? Yeah, life is good every day on this earth, and I've been blessed with way more than I deserve. The longer I live, the more I believe it's true. It's not what you got, what you give back. Who gets to live like that? When I think about the alternative. It sure could be a whole lot worse than this. Yeah, life is good every day on this earth, and I've been blessed way more than I deserve. The longer I live, the more I believe it's true. It's not what you got, it's what you give back. Yeah, it's not what you got, it's what you give back. Who gets to live like not what you got? It's what you give back. This is your part. It's not what you got. Yeah, who gets to live like that? Come on now. It's not what you got. It's what you give back. It's not what you got. Who gets to live like that? Thank you, guys. Thank you kindly. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. William. Really? Okay, I'll do you another one. Those of you who got to leave, I get it. You know, there's a surge on Ubers right now, so get home quick. Thank you again for the compliment of allowing me to come here and share some of my music and my thoughts, scattered as they may be. I'm on all the media out there. You know, you can stream it everywhere there's streaming. The podcast is called Count It Off, your fresh new window into the world of music. Music interviews with fabulous people, and Jason Carson has been a guest on the show. We have, let's see, so the podcast, the program is called Making Music Nashville Style. What else is there? YouTube, all the above, all the above. Let's see here, I'm looking over the crowd. I think I'm going to go back to an old song. I played this song at the Wild Horse the day I wrote it, and Billy Austin was there, and Sarah Darling was there, and Tim Gates from Due West was there, and Jason Seaver was there, and they all came up to me and said, dude, that's a hit. So if you're a publisher or a recording artist's best friend, and you want to tell them about this song, great. And if you don't, sort of great. My old man, he's a real piece of work. A hard head and a blue collar shirt. Tell you jokes, makes you laugh till it hurts just to see you smile. And every morning's the same, toast and eggs. Drives a four-door paid-for Chevrolet. I don't think he's ever seen a bad day except when Grandma died. And anytime anyone ever asks him how he's doing, it's the same grin, the same line every time. I've never been better, never had a day that beat the way I feel right now. No way, no how. Never been nothing to compare. The rush of just being here and living a life so good it all lasts forever. I might have been stronger, faster, younger, but I never been better. Yeah. I used to hear my old man saying grace, asking Lord, please bless this dinner plate. Tell you for my death that'll been a day, and if you don't mind, please bless that woman sitting there in her grandma's caneback wooden chair. Greenest eyes that I've seen anywhere. She's the love of my life. There ain't a man anywhere ever been as blessed as me. A lot of girls in this world, but far as I've seen, never been better, Never been a woman loved me just the way I was, but that's what she does. Never been nothing to compare with the rush of her being here and living a love so good it all lasts forever. I might have been stronger, faster, younger, but I never been better. No. Yeah, that's the kind of man he is. That's the kind of man I want to be. That's the kind of way I want to feel when they ask me. And if you ask me, I've never been better. Never had a day that beat the way I feel right now with all you guys. No way, no how. Yeah, never been nothing to compare with the rush of just being here and living a life so good it all lasts forever. I might have been stronger, faster, and younger. Yeah, I might have been stronger, and faster, younger, but I've never been better. I've never been better.
Jeff Dayton, everybody! Woo! Jeff, it has been such an honor to have you here tonight. Your gifts, your talents, your heart, and your soul. We appreciate it so much. We want to see if you would sign one of our guitars. You can make it. You can make a signature as big as you want to on there.
And I also wanted to mention two things I forgot because I am working for a living. I have a show called Salute to Glenn Campbell. And we're going to be playing in Wisconsin and California and Minneapolis very soon. We also have a show called Garfunkel, Manilow, and Campbell, and I'm representing Glenn Campbell. Tab Lavin from Franklin and Brentwood here is Art Garfunkel's guitar player, 25 years. So we're doing all the Simon and Garfunkel stuff with the harmonies, and Eddie Kilgallen does Barry Manilow better than anybody on earth. So if you love that stuff, we are at the Franklin Theater in August this coming summer. Please get tickets, and we hope to see you.
Excellent. We'll be there. We will be there. Hey, and thank you to Missy and Jason. Thank y'all so much for joining us. Hey, if you think about it, we are a donation-based outreach program. So if you enjoyed tonight and you want to put a little something in the donation box, you're welcome to. I will look forward to seeing everybody in February. We're going to have 4 writers from Launch U. And so they're going to be the whole evening, those 4 writers that Jay Brunswick is bringing to us. So, so please join us again. And once again, y'all, how about it? Jeff Dayton. Hey, get a CD before you go, too. It's called a compact disc. It's got digital information on it and some music, so it's really cool. Thank you, guys. Y'all be careful going home.
focused on specifically what you're talking about. I got invited to Glenn Campbell's wife's birthday party. Got to sit at his daughter's feet as she played the song "Daddy, I'll Do to Remember Him." That was another inspirational thing. It was like, you know, yeah, Ashley.
She was this tall when I joined.
I bet. That was, I had tears flowing down my eyes. It was just, you know, it's like that. I guess the music, you know, it's the connectivity. Yeah, and that's the last part. And the connection to the brain, the other parts that go, that's the last breath.
Yeah, well, I'm grateful there's that.
Yeah.
Thanks.
It's the
You
spirit
can look
of
me
it.
up online.
Okay.
Send me a message or something.
Yeah, I envisioned coming back and, you know, someone's way.
Where's home right now?
I live in Nashville, yeah. But after I bring the boat back around, it might take me a couple of years to get it back around, but I envision putting together sailing songwriting cruises.
Nice.
On the sailboat with the idea that, you know, I had invited Kyle at night to come out on the boat. To, you know, I'm about to retire from the military. I've been in the military a long time. Just about another month or two, I'll be finally done.
My daughter's father-in-law just finished his 30th with the Marine Corps. At the Pentagon, he was a senior chief.
Oh, okay.
Master chief, I guess.
Outstanding. Well, that's great.
All right, good talking
Thanks
to
so
you.
much. Really appreciate it.
You were slowly making your way this way. I am a patient woman. Judy Rhodes is one of my best friends.
Oh, tell her I said my, you know, I
almost called her when you said that. Guess who's talking about you?
Yeah.
So she is just dear. Then I
She's
heard
a
you
dear,
say-
sweet lady.
She is.
And then these folks that go to her church.
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah,
pick
there was
up
some
on
people
that.
here that were there. Yeah.
But I heard you say Mike and Johnson, Mike and Joni and Mark and all
Oh, I know,
those. Those
yeah.
are my buddies.
Yeah.
I live.
Mark played on my newest record, if you get back there. The album's called Song from the Water.
Incredible.
He's a wonderful guy.
There's not a better singer in this town. He sings like you
Who
guys.
does?
Mark Johnson.
Oh, Mark's wonderful.
Oh gosh, he sings.
Yeah.
I go to the Time Jumpers. No, not the
45
45
RPM.
RPM. Every time, and when he does A11, and I'm going,
Oh,
I'm
that's
a
great.
shuffle
Yeah.
girl.
And Mike is one of the sweetest guys I've ever known.
And Joni too.
Joni too, yeah. I remember when she was on RPM.
Well, see, you've known her in a different way than I have, but I'm Gail Brown. Okay, I probably need to tell you who I am. I'm just over here with Devin. But I have run in the music world probably for 20 years, and for somebody who has zero talent, I have no talent, cannot sing, cannot play anything, but I can dance. Take me to Texas and put me on the dance floor.
I got a two-step kicking off the new record called When It's Cold.
It's a shuffle. Is it a shuffle?
No, it's a two-step.
Two-step work. That's what I do to shuffles.
Okay.
Like those Ray Price 4/4 shuffles.
Oh, yeah, all that stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an old word. The shuffle back then meant something different. You know, today's shuffle, you know, is like a blues shuffle.
Yeah, I got it.
That was great.
Thank you.
I was wondering if you could sign your CD, my CD, your CD that's now my CD.
All right. Well, thank you, sir.
I just want to be near you, get a little of that aura, you know. Send out some good
This was
vibes.
very good.
Send out some very good vibes.
Thank you, my friend. Doing my best.
I'm going to bring that back up.
I had a college roommate. We lost. There are 9 of us girls that went through school together. We lost the first. You probably were.
Well, I do have to move a couple things, but I'll
We
wait.
lost the first one, Alzheimer's. Probably a year and a half, 2 years ago. It was just like it. I mean, that was a good one. But thank you.
Well, and you know, mention to Judy that you talked to me.
I will probably
You know,
be in touch
I sneak
with
out there
you.
and get her trash when she's not looking. I bring it in for her, you know, when they
Do
get
you
picked
still
up.
live over there?
I live
with
right
them?
across the street from her.
Okay.
I'm her neighbor right across the street.